Hey, what's up guys? My name is Saurav and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we have just completed the first module of this course. So this course is all about data pre-processing techniques where we are going to learn how to pre-process the data or how to treat missing values, how to do variable encoding, etc. etc. So the first module was all about missing values treatment. There we learned four techniques and we did the Python implementation on actual data. So if you haven't watched those videos, I would suggest you to go through them. It will be a great learning for you. So the next module is all about variable encoding. So before that, I have a request to make. So the other day I was going through my channel statistics and it says that 50% of the viewers are not subscribers, which is highly discouraging for the YouTubers like me who have just started building a channel and providing best content possible. So if you are one of those viewers, I would suggest you to subscribe to the channel. Your efforts are massively appreciated. So now let's get started.
So this video is going to be brief on what we are going to learn in this module, like what is variable encoding, different types of categorical variables, what is cardinality of a categorical variables, and finally different types of variable encoding techniques. So let's start with what is variable encoding. So in simple terms, variable encoding is a transformation of categorical variable into numerical variable. So let's say you have a variable called gender and it takes three values, male, female, and others. So as of now, it will be a categorical, or to be more precise, it will be in string format. So our work is to make sure to transform it into a numerical format before feeding it to a machine learning model. Now the next question comes, why we need to transform the variable? And the reason is pretty much straightforward. Our machine learning algorithms or mathematical function, you can say, they are designed in such a way that they can only understand numerical variables. So if we try to run without transforming it, we may end up getting errors. Next thing we have to make sure is that transformation is happening correctly without losing much data, or you can say information. And we have to be very sure of we are not introducing any kind of noise or biasness in the data. So let's draw parallel between real world situation and variable encoding. We will try to understand with this example. Now we have seen Bollywood movies getting dubbed into Hindi so that wide variety of people can understand what is happening. Now it becomes really important that the translator must dub the movie in such a way that maximum amount of information or the thing that the scene is trying to convey or portray is delivered successfully. Similarly, as a data scientist, if we are doing any kind of variable transformation, we have to make sure that we are doing it correctly. And to do variable encoding, we have to understand the categorical variable on a deeper level. So there are three types of categorical variables. So the first one is binary, or we can say yes or no kind of variable. The simple example is win or loss of a match. Or in case of image classification, we can take the example of cats and dogs problem. So the target variable in that case is binary variable. Next, we have nominal variable. And in this kind of variable, we assume that there is no mathematical relation or order. And the example is color, brand, or gender. So if we take an example of gender, it takes three values, that is female, male, and others. So when we are saying that it's a nominal variable, we are saying that there is no order between male, female, others. So it's more of a qualitative feature. Next, we have ordinal variables. So these are those variables in which group exists some kind of order. An example could be height or rating. So let's say we have a height variable which can take three values, that is tall, medium, and short. And here we know that tall is greater than medium and medium is greater than short. So you can see that there is a kind of relationship, or you can say order. So this bifurcation of categorical variable is very important because we have to preserve these information, else our machine learning model will not yield desired results. Now let's look into the example and try to understand the variable. And here we will try to understand what is cardinality of a categorical variable, because this is going to be a really important thing. So we have this result variable and it takes two values, that is win or loss. The cardinality in this case is 2. So this is the example of binary variable. Next we have gender variable, and here we see female, male, and others. And in this case, the cardinality is 3. So this is example of a nominal variable. Lastly, we have height column, and we see values like tall, medium, and short. The cardinality in this case is also 3. And this is the example of ordinal variable because here we can see we have some order. So now you might have understood what is cardinality, and even if you don't know, let me define it for you. So cardinality is defined as the number of unique values taken by a categorical column. And please keep this cardinality thing in mind because it is really important concept and we will be using it quite a lot. Next, we are going to talk about different kinds of categorical encoding techniques we are going to learn in this module. And along with that, we are going to implement it on actual data. So first we are going to understand what is one-hot encoding, then we will go into ordinal encoding, count encoding, target mean encoding, and finally we will end this module with weight of evidence, which is used quite a lot in risk modeling. So I'm really excited to go through these techniques. So that's all for this video, and if you are new to the channel, please do like and subscribe and press the bell icon for the future updates. See you in the next video. Till then, bye, stay safe and wear a mask.